Thank you. I yield back.
Thank you. The chair now recognizes the gentlelady from North Carolina, Ms. Fox.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. And I thank our witnesses for being here today. Commissioner Werfel, can you explain what the applicable federal rate, or AFR, is?
I think you're referring to the overall tax rate for the public, if I understand correctly.
Well, the applicable federal rate, as I understand it, it's a minimum interest rate that the Internal Revenue Service allows for private loans. Is that correct?
I believe you're correct, ma'am.
Okay. So if someone gave his or her family member, including a brother, a loan, would that person have to charge an interest rate equal to or higher than the current AFR?
I don't believe they would have to charge an interest rate. But again, if you're going to walk me into a hypothetical, I'd want to make sure that I'm getting it right and consult with my team. But I don't think they're required to provide an interest rate. It depends on whether they're going to treat it as a gift or a loan, and there's a lot of implications there.
Well, then I have a follow-up. If a rate less than, it's my understanding that there is an AFR and that it is to be charged. But if the rate is less than the AFR, so if it's somebody gives you a loan and they don't charge you an interest rate, then the loan is technically a gift, which carries certain tax implications. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. You answered
Sorry, yes.
Okay. So if someone gave his or her family member a personal loan of, say, $200,000, but an interest rate equal to or higher than the AFR at the time was not charged, would that loan then be considered a taxable gift?
Again, you're getting into a hypothetical where I'd want to know a lot of other facts and have kind of expert accountants with me advising. So I think it's dangerous for me to say yes or no unequivocally on a fact pattern where I'd probably need a lot more information. There might be other countervailing factors in play that would impact the...
Well, now what kind of countervailing factors would you hypothesize?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure where you're going with your fact pattern. I don't know.
Well, let's just. I'm just trying
whether there's someone that's been deceased, the timing of this issue.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine if this loan does not have interest charged to it, then would that be considered a taxable gift? And other factors may come into play, but is it a taxable gift?
I don't know the amount. For example, there is a
well, I used $200,000.
Okay, fair enough. Again, at risk of walking through a hypothetical where I don't know the facts, as a general matter, yes, there's a tax. You're describing a situation that may have a taxable event.
This is happening, friends. Cuts are expected to be coming soon for millions of Americans. Many Social Security beneficiaries are preparing for a decrease in their monthly benefits. Officials have announced that there are at least 4 programs and services that older Americans can use for financial assistance. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. As baby boomers age into retirement, many find their financial outlook a little more uncertain than they had originally hoped for. For several years, Congress has debated cuts to Social Security programs that may reduce or close certain services and benefits for many baby boomers. With so much uncertainty about Social Security's future, now is an even more critical time than ever to become familiar with these proposed changes. It is no secret that Social Security is running low on funds. If nothing changes, the trust funds that Social Security has been withdrawing from will be depleted within the next decade. That means Social Security will not have enough money to pay retirees their full benefits. Joe Alaria, a Social Security expert, told reporters, the most recent Social Security Trustees report explains that the OASI asset reserve funds are on track to be depleted in 2033. And at that time, there could only be enough revenue from Social Security to cover 77% of scheduled benefits until the year 2097. Given the magnitude of Social Security's impact on millions of Americans, the odds of benefits taking a 23% cut across the board are quite low. However, the longer that Congress waits to address this issue, the more difficult it will be to fill the necessary gap. To address this problem, a few proposed solutions are currently being discussed. This includes reducing Social Security benefits or raising the full retirement age. While increasing the full retirement age will not affect most boomers, reduced benefits could impact them because they are already at or near retirement. Although it is not a cut, the cost of living adjustment impacts the amount of money that Social Security recipients receive every year. Each year, Social Security increases its benefits according to the COLA, which is based on increased cost of living as measured by the Consumer Price Index. The COLA for 2024 will be 3.2%. The COLA for 2022 was 8.7%, which was the most significant increase since 1981. The COLA is based on inflation in the third quarter of the prior year. In this year's calculations, inflation was high during the first 2 quarters and then slowed by the third quarter, thanks to rate adjustments by the Federal Reserve. However, some people have accrued debt during those months of rapid inflation. A smaller COLA increase may make it harder for retirees to pay down their debt, which were accrued during those times. The increase of 3.2% will not be able to keep pace with today's inflation or that in the coming quarters. So if you are struggling with money in retirement, there are a few programs and services that you can consider. These programs can help with food, medical bills, and employment. The SNAP program provides food benefits to low-income Americans to supplement their grocery budget. You have to qualify according to your income and assets. A household with a retiree or disabled individual has to meet only the net income limit, which is the gross income minus allowable deductions. The net monthly income limit for SNAP benefits from October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024 is $1,215 for a household of one, or $1,644 for a household of two. The United States Department of Agriculture runs a commodity supplemental food program. Certain low-income people over the age of 60 are eligible for a monthly food package containing vegetables, fruits, cheeses, grains, protein, milk, and more. Medicare savings programs can help pay your Medicare Part A and Medicare Part B premiums, deductibles, co-insurance, and co-payments to eligible recipients. You can apply for the Medicare Savings Program through your state, and your state will determine which program or programs you qualify for. The United States Department of Labor runs a senior community service employment program. It helps subsidize part-time employment and training in community service positions so that older workers can move to unsubsidized private sector jobs. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Dear friends, Thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, every Friday I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway friends, all you need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, dearest friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.